Glad to have you with us from the Port City, Mobile, Alabama, and Hancock-Whitney Stadium. It's the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs and the South Alabama Jaguars. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe will be keeping an eye on things on the sideline. The Jaguars ready to kick it away first. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs offense will get the football first. And now to run the offense is Blake Baker. Last time out, a solid day in a victory, throwing for more than 200 yards and a couple of scores. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Gets the back moving. Dropping back, it's Baker. Unloads to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Zings it complete to the right. Break. He smashes his way through again. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. Running inside. It's Miller. Jukes his way for more. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on second and short. Got it behind the line. It's Wilkerson. And he should have enough for a Louisiana Tech first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. To the air on first down. Quick completion on the out route. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a first and goal.
Nice pitch and catch there from QB to wide receiver. Great job. An out route is all about timing. 1, 2, 3, boom, break out, throw it to him right now. Great pitch, great catch.
He'll pitch it. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's second and goal. Looking to fire. Trying to find the end zone. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. And they've been able to get within 2 yards. Now will they try to throw it in for the score? They'll run it on third and goal. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
And the extra point is good. He'll bring it back looking for help. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. So the South Alabama Jaguars offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. And we get a look at Bishop Davenport. He's trying to flush that last performance. 4 interceptions and just a single touchdown pass. Looking for a man. It's Davenport. Got his man downfield. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
not wasting any time. You just watch the opponent go down on their first drive and score a touchdown. So right away, you're aggressive. You're throwing the football on your first play of the game, and you're getting a nice completion. Really nice job.
Here's a little room there. He's run out of bounds at the 23 after the big gainer. An explosive play takes him right outside the red zone, and they've got it 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looks as if he's going to run it. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. And the Jaguars come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. And the field goal unit will stay put as the head coach decides to go for it on 4th down. He makes a grab into the end zone. Touchdown, Jaguars! Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He'll be chased out of bounds inside his own 20 at the 18-yard line, and a great job of coverage there. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Wants to throw. It's Baker. Under fire. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Got him down. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Great job by the defense in the back end that time. He made the catch, and he had a little wiggle room to run afterwards, but they were able to get to him, rip the football out, and that is a massive takeaway for the defense.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Snagged in the middle. It's Woods. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
So it's 3rd and long, and this quarterback right now has got to be expecting pressure. So you want to know where your hot routes are. You got to know where your best one-on-one matchup is. But understand this, we're still in the first half. If the defense gets you, tip of the cap, you can take a sack. Punting the football at this stage of the game is okay.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. This is a makeable field goal distance, but this offense is thinking touchdowns. They'll go for it on 4th. Now the toss. Maybe a crease. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The Jaguars come to the line with a new set of downs. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
Nowhere to go. Same song, second verse, as this defense is ready for this guy. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Makes the grab. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. They converted 4th down earlier on this drive, and now they'll try it again. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. He caught it. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Now we'll hang on here. The coach is calling a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. The still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. Motion from the wide receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. The Bulldogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass, it's Baker. Makes the grab. They'll get him stopped at the 18, and this offense creates a little space with the first down. Clock now inside 4 minutes as we're getting later in the first half. They'll move the wide receiver. Pulls and fires complete. On the move at the 30. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. The run inside. It's Miller.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Oh, big fella almost had a pick right there. Instead, it falls incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Going to try to get it himself. He'll be stopped right at the 43-yard line. It'll be 4th down. Now to see if they want to spin that wheel of fortune. Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll start this drive going to the air. Finds a man on the right.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Got it done in the passing game on the last play, and let's see what they do on 1st down. Got a man, it's Jenkins. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. Set up for 2nd and short after that completion. To throw, it's Davenport. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. They just keep firing. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
Just got to finish the play for the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
Now facing a 3rd and long. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Jaguars will call on their punt team.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
Dude, how about that boom? I mean, you talk about power. That dude just booted that thing halfway across the field, completely flipping the field position and getting it down inside the 10. That is a nice job by that punter.
The keeper on the option.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Shoots it to the left. Makes the catch. It's Finley. Inside the 25. Stopped at the 24. Clock will stop to move the chains. looking to throw on first down. Looking down the middle. Picked off. What a play to set him up.
Well, the quarterback wants that throwback, guys. He's thinking to himself, I'm going to drive down the field here in a 2-minute situation. We're going to get the lead. We're going to have the momentum going into the first half, but he got too aggressive, and he should have thrown that one away or eaten it, because now the other team has a chance to score points here at the end of the half.
And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped a terrific run after the catch. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
And that's why, as a former quarterback, man, I love these drag routes, because if you get the right coverage and it's man-to-man and someone gets picked or can't keep up with your receiver, you just put it out nicely in front of them, they're going to make the catch, and they're going to...
Touchdown, South Alabama! Got it right in the heart of the end zone.
And I think this is really the separators in good offense and great offense. Can you throw the football inside the 5-yard line with the tight windows? He can. Nice strike, nice catch, nice execution.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, week 9, go time. So let's get down to business with a notable update from the world of college football. We start with a look in on Purdue, taking on the number 5 team, the Penn State Nittany Lions. Back now to your game inside Hancock-Whitney Stadium. This tight end is enjoying quite the day through 2 quarters. It's amazing how athletic tight ends are now and just how much they're utilized. He's played a starring role in giving them this halftime lead. And with that, let's head back inside Hancock-Whitney Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. Louisiana Tech about to kick it off to start this second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. The Jaguars offense ready to start this drive. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback, then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Fires complete on the crosser. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. And the Jaguars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Phillips. The defense there to make the stop, and he barreled right into the teeth of the monster and picked up 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Dropping back, it's Davenport. Makes the grab on the left. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The offense stays on the field. Maybe they'll try to make the defense jump. They also might try to run it ahead for 1 yard. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. Wide receiver going in motion. It's complete to the left. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down.
I'll tell you, when you've got a tight end like this, it makes it a lot easier calling pass plays on first down, even if the defense is in zone coverage. He did a really good job there, working his leverage, finding the soft spot, and making it an easy completion.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And tackled there by the defense. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to throw it. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. He's got him. There he goes. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. It's complete to the right. Smashes ahead. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And they take it in for 6 more points. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
Nice pitch and catch. This receiver and quarterback have done this thousands of times. Finds the open man, throws a strike. The receiver does the rest, gets into the end zone.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Marion. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Guys, we'll have another look at this South Alabama offense. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to give intercept, and the defense has set him up. The sudden change on the turnover, and man, he was looking for running room. Couldn't find that, but they'll have it at the 22. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. Wide receiver comes in motion. Red pass hits complete. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. A field goal here will put them on top, but a touchdown's what you want in a game like this. He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. The pull and throw off the RPO. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Man, this guy is so dynamic, and that's why you want to try to get him the ball as many ways as you can. That time it's a screen throw. He had some nice blocks downfield, but with his speed and elusive running ability, this dude is dangerous.
To the air, it's Baker. He's got it.
Can we just talk about how ridiculous of a catch that was? That was unbelievable. The receiver just sticks his paw out, snags the ball. That is incredible hand strength.
With the run on 1st and goal. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. Trying to pound it in. And again, finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time. 3rd and goal, where the strong come through. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Bulldog! They move on top here in the 4th.
What a fantastic route that time. If you're going to be able to throw the ball down in this area of the field where the windows close so quickly, You have got to be precise with the route running, and that's what happened right there. That's an easy connection between the QB and his target for the score.
On the move from inside his 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. South Alabama has it back. The Jaguar offense going to work. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is going to fall on the quarterback's shoulders here in the fourth quarter. You're trailing. It's a close game. You are going to have to complete some balls. You're going to have to make some big-time throws in small windows under duress if you're going to bring your team back and will them to victory. Incomplete there, obviously, but expect them to continue to throw it. This quarterback better dial in.
Looking to pass. It's Davenport. Moving out of the pocket. And this is going to be incomplete on third down.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on fourth down, right? Obviously trailing. We're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Incomplete on fourth down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive.
We're at a juncture of the game now here in the fourth quarter. One possession game. Every critical down and distance is going to matter. And on that fourth down, the defense gets the win. Great job in the back end in coverage, forcing the incompletion and a turnover on downs.
Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. Looking to fire. Caught over the middle. It's Miller. And they get him down.
That quarterback has a hose. That dude could throw it to a car wash and not get it wet. Great job of putting that ball on the line to his wide receiver.
Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this third and short. Off the RPO, complete. Turning it on. He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. And the Bulldogs have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Caught behind the line. It's Miller. Could not make his way to the corner. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Off the play fake. Caught. They will score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
He's tackled, brought down right at the 25-yard line on the return. The Jaguars offense ready to go back to work. That's caught. It's Woods. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Jaguars are in the hurry-up.
And that's perfect for the defense. You'll give that up all day. You're winning this game by multiple possessions late in the game. Play big zone coverages, keep the ball in front of you, and tackle the ball carrier inbounds.
He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. He breaks a tackle. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming. The Jaguars can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Complete out of the backfield. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. And the Jaguars have this offense rolling.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You've got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your...
Touchdown, Jaguars! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. The AT unit on the field.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The defense will have to key on the run and try to get this ball back. Off the play fake on first down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. How many problems does it cause for an offense when the D can get pressure from its nose tackle?
He's usually a guy that sits in the middle in 2 gaps, and it's really hard to rush the passer, but really nice job using his hands, getting to the quarterback. When a nose tackle gets a sack, everybody gets excited because that guy doesn't get many of those.
The handoff, keep working on that clock. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. A mere 4 seconds after the clock stopped for the 2-minute timeout, the defense gets it stopped again, trying to get the ball back. Bought a little time, lets it go. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes a move. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Back to throw, it's Davenport. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. He'll be pushed out of bounds at about the 33-yard line.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense, because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and put him on the ground. I know they didn't give up a big, long, explosive run, but you got to get shots on this guy when you can. That time, they let him get out of bounds.
They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. Looking to throw for it. Fires left. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
And I'm so interested to see how this young man responds, man. Like, he has been really good all game long. Put up some big numbers, but now it's prime time. It's a big moment. Can he step?
Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Got his man on the right. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's got it. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. They'll use a timeout with 26 seconds left on the clock. Good. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Back to throw, it's Davenport. Escapes the pressure to his right. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, South Alabama.
Man, this place is going nuts. Your offense comes through in the clutch when you need it. Great job. Now, baby, free football. Let's kick the extra point and go to overtime.
And they are a mere extra point away from tying this game. And a little pressure, no problem. The extra point ties the game here in the 4th. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Running inside, it's Miller. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. 4 quarters, not enough to settle this one. We're headed to overtime.
And these teams have played so well, back and forth, evenly contested game. How about a little free football, Jesse?
Yeah, I love this, David. Free football. And finding out which of these two teams is the most mature. Who can settle down now with the game on the line and make the big play.
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer, like you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the third overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
First play of the first possession of OT. The run inside. It's Phillips. They get him on the ground. Boy, they took the business end of that run as he picked up 8. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Looking to throw, it's Davenport. It's complete on the right side. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Now it's 2nd and goal. Motion from the wideout. Quarterback keeps it. Touchdown, Jaguars! They get on the board first here in the overtime period.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball. Man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. Saw it right there.
Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Unloads to the wideout. Finds space on the right. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. He wants it all. Touchdown, Bulldogs! They got the score now to see if they go for the win or the tie.
Obviously very hard to complete passes this area of the field. Nice execution. Now you're down by 1, and now you got to make the decision. Are we going to go for it and try to end the game right here and put this game in our offense's hands? What do you think?
And that's why I love having the ball second, because I get the opportunity to do this. I knew they scored a touchdown. We scored a touchdown. Now, do I want to go for the win, or do I want to continue this game on? It's so nice to have the ball second.
Holds and fires complete to the right. Got some room headed to the goal line. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal. Going to the run, it's Miller. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech. That score gives them the lead here in the 2nd overtime. 2nd overtime, and they'll have to go for 2. Dropping back, it's Baker. Working that left side now. They do not get the 2, and now the lead sits at 6 in double OT. Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
They're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical, they're too fast, and they force a negative play.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Gets it inside the 25, down to the 22-yard line with the pickup of 4.
How about getting that big play on the ground here in OT? Great job up front by the offensive line. This has been a long, hard-fought, physical game, but these guys look like they could play for at least another couple of quarters.
He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that third down.
I like the idea.
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes a catch. Breaks into the open. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Got out of trouble and throws. Touchdown, South Alabama! And they responded with a score of their own. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scaffold, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
I know how to sum up this game succinctly. That was fun, and what a victory to remember.
Fun for them, fun for us, just the back and forth, games that are so nip and tuck, and you know every play matters so much. These are the games that we love to call.
Yeah, every play matters, David, and that's why coaching staffs practice overtime scenarios and situations throughout the week. It's important to drill these types of scenarios. You never know what games are going to go to OT, and when they do, you love to be able to go out and execute with the game on the line.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.